On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At power forward, Miles Buzelis. At center, Derek Lively. At the other forward position, Vince Carter. At shooting guard, LaMelo Ball. At the other guard position, Ja Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Wes Unseld Jr. Big man at 7 foot, number 3, Tyson. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 39, Isaac Okoro. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, Stephon Castle. The other guard, at 6'6", number 2, Cade.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Ali LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Ja Morant, Buzelis out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Ball, and it's Carter in at small forward. And for New Orleans, Isaac Okoro is out there with John Collins. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Castle, and it's Chandler in at the center, locking down the middle. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham looking it over. Okoro passes to Chandler. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Castle. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Ball.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Pelicans foul. Cade Cunningham. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, LaMelo Ball taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Pass to Castle. Shoots over ball. Chandler controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Collins with a screen on Morant. Baseline try, and that one's good. Cunningham.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham passes to Collins. Here's Chandler. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. Chandler's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Ball surveys the floor. Lively with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Ball. Chalk up 2 there.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside. Okoro passes to Cunningham. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
With those kind of handles, man, Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
At the line for 1.
Pelicans trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the inside. Pass to Chandler. Over Lively. Got a piece of it.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Morant, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Throws it up high. Ball with a steal. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out
there. Screen by Lively. And it's Ball off the drive. Outside Morant. The floater. That one is off. Cunningham with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Castle. Still no points. Come get it, come get it. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, New Orleans no good. Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Buzelis on the take. And it's good for 2. Buzelis has got 7 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Different look here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Chandler. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Thomas, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Gordon in for Cunningham. Gordon finds Thomas. Here's Filipowski to win the drought. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Williams' shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Stolen by Carter. Outside, Williams. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Another shot. Misses the layup.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Carter against Gordon. Pass to Thomas. Goes up at the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams against Gordon. Carter with it. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Thomas outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cam Thomas picks one up. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Cade Cunningham checked in for New Orleans.
2 seconds.
He hits the 2nd from the line. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Thomas up top. He's checked by Carter. Thomas, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
On the attack, Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
2 seconds.
That one's no good. Thomas against Carter. Thomas passes to Filipowski. Here's Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
We've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Filipowski. Cade Cunningham out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Cunningham. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Going inside. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there. And as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Is that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Now here's Morant. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Now Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Atlanta misses again. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Cunningham. Fires for 3. Cunningham confident in his range.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Gordon against Ball. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Right wing from deep, Morant. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thomas outside. Ball with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops it first. Chandler, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Okoro comes in for Gordon, and he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Knocked loose. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Now Powell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, some poise under pressure there. Okogie refusing to let the D dictate his shot selection.
Here's Chandler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Chandler has some experience, but still can be very impactful on the defensive end of the floor.
Some changes for New Orleans. Collins comes in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drops in the three. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Okoro on the wing. Powell covers. Okoro passes to Collins. And he banks in the layup.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Here's Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant against Cunningham. Powell outside. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Morant outside. Collins with the rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Okoro passes to Chandler. Collins with it. Back to Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Ellis, good.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pelicans trail by 9. Oh, swiped away. And there's the screen. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Castle. Williams defending. Pass to Chandler. The open shot, Cunningham. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Williams passes to Ellis. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thomas, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, number 24, Cameron Thomas.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Castle. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Collins. Now Thomas. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Okoro, left side. Chandler, count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Atlanta Hawks.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Atlanta leading by 5. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Ball is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Carter in at the 3. Okoro passes to Cunningham. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Morant using his speed, and he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 4.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Chandler. Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Ball outside. Screen by Lively. 6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. For the tie. It's deflected. Oh, there's the alley. Ball passes to Carter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Deflected.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them to block that shot. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Timeout called, the Hawks. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ball outside. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Cunningham outside. Collins with a screen on Carter. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Hawks. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. Pass to Carter. Ball outside. And here's Morant. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Christie's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Christie.
Here's Castle. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Williams is checked in for Christie.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Ball against Cunningham. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carter. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Cunningham will bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And New Orleans making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Number 15, Cameron Johnson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cunningham against Ball. Unloads from 13. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Intercepted. Okoro with the ball. Carter's there. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Cunningham against Ball. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Okoro. Cunningham on the wing. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Williams. Here's Ball. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, automatic around the rim.
Assisted.
They're locked in and... focus on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Cunningham. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Cunningham's got 21 points in the game.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans Pelicans pull it in. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's going to be a travel. For New Orleans, Filipowski, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Thomas in for Cade Cunningham. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Here's Filipowski. Back to Johnson. His first shot attempt. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Powell. Okoro, the defensive effort.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Thomas finds Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ellis. Pass to Cornette. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Ellis. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Ellis. Powell right side. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Filipowski, Cameron Johnson out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home. Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And Atlanta making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now here's Lively. Lively with a screen on Cunningham. Morant with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Morant, the pass to Christie. Off target from three-point range.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Filipowski. Gordon with it. Pounded by Ball. Here's Filipowski. 2 points. That one goes.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Morant against Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cam Thomas picks one up.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Okoro checked in for the Pelicans. And Morant drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Cunningham on the wing. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Now here's Okoro. Banked it in off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
The 3 from Okoro. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Hawks call timeout. Ellis is checked in for Cornette. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell. Just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hits the trifecta.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Cunningham outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 25 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Ball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Yeah, baby, it's time. It's time to get loud. For all my fans out there, we want to get hyped with the Pelicans.
And Atlanta making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Now on the court is your hype squad.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Oh, sweet move. Castle. It's tipped. And here they come.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Buzelis. Assist goes to Vince Carter.
And here's Cunningham. Okoro, left side. Ball stolen. To the middle.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Pelicans trail by 9. Okoro outside. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, stolen by Morant. They're running. Here's Carter. Here's the second effort. The shot by Buzel is no good. New Orleans is gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Okoro outside. Here's Chandler. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The Hawks call timeout. Lively, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Ball will bring it up here for the Atlanta Hawks. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 9. Down low. Here's Chandler. And that one is hammered home.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Morant. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Cunningham against Morant. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's intercepted.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Over to the wing.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Moran against Cunningham. Pass to Castle. Fires it. The rebound by Atlanta. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. New Orleans now, time running out. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A minute 39 left in the game. Inside, here's Chandler. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From outside the arc. Carter can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Cunningham.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he can't get either to fall. Atlanta leading by 7. Ball with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Carter from outside is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Morant looking for an opening. Back to Ball. For 3. The rebound by Chandler. It's all come down to this. One critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Oh, Cade Cunningham answering that call.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Cunningham. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. New Orleans calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for the Hawks. Live. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And again, New Orleans, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jackson, third personal foul. Shooting from
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
at the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.